Hello everyone, FrankTastic here, and welcome back to some Recon Breakpoint True Survival Mode, True Survival Series with my man Razor. I can't remember what I was doing because of I actually took a break between part 3 and this episode, so it's actually been a few days since I last played on this character. But for you guys, it might be a day or two between part 3 and part 4. But for me, it's been a couple of days since I last played. So I can't remember exactly what I was doing. Can't remember exactly what I have. But I do know that I now have a freaking laser sight. But what weapon do I have? Is this the 416? Gotcha. I now know what I have. Okay, so, with that being said, I'm not going to take the helicopter. I might take a bike. And I'm going to just see what I need to do. Actually, what I'm going to do is... Someone told me what I could do since I am attempting to try to make these videos anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes. I'm not trying to go for like an hour-long video each time. But I also did see someone say, hey, I am totally cool with an hour-long video of these videos. So I might do that. I mean, it all depends. Either way, someone told me a good thing I could do is like in the beginning of the video, maybe find like a compound to infiltrate, but like the main thing is like maybe find like a bivouac, like the next bivouac I want to go to, and make that like my designated area for me to go to, and then like maybe any compounds between here and that bivouac would be like the places I could infiltrate or whatever. But I'm not really seeing any bivouac I'm actually interested in going into right now. I really don't want to go up the snowy mountain. But I guess what I could do is possibly... I think I was down there in one of the episodes. I'm pretty sure I was over in that area. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty positive. And that's, of course, the spawn, the very first spawn location. That's where you, like, you crash and spawn in and everything right here. It's actually very unique. You can actually see that from here. Of course, it's not, like, rendered to perfection quality, but I can still see it. And those tall vegetation towers over there. Anyways, I'm probably going to try to make my way... Let me look at the map. See... I'm probably... So yeah, I have been over here. My drone has located this bivouac. Any other bivouacs that it's located? Yeah, that's the one that's up there. I guess what I could do is just try to make my way back down to this one right here. And I could probably get there pretty quickly on a vehicle. Yeah, because it's like right here. So I probably would head to this bivouac, then maybe hit this compound, loot what I can, maybe find some skill credits there or whatever. Maybe some weapon, 416, whatever, I don't know. And so I'll probably come here, hit this place, and then come back to this bivouac and end the episode there. I don't know. Either way, I can probably... Yeah, it's not too hard. Pretty much just go down the road that leads you up to where I'm at, and then take a right at the main road, then a left, and boom, there I am. I'm there. So let's do that. So, like, having a goal for this series is actually kind of hard, because it's like... There's game mechanics that I wish was in the game, but it's not in the game. Like, the need to hunt food or gather, like, water or materials and stuff like that. There's not really a need for it, which is very upsetting, because since there's not a need to be hunting animals for meat, so you can cook it at a bivouac, or you know, you don't even have to like gather water. The only reason why you really need water is if you use too much of your stamina and your stamina bar is drained, and then that's why you need to drink the water to recover your lost stamina, which I guess that makes sense. I guess it gives a reason. Oh, water, stamina. But at the same time, and also like, there's really no reason to even be like killing hostiles and trying to loot their weapons, because whatever attachments that they have on their weapons just disappear. Like, as soon as you pick up the weapon, the attachments disappear, which I find very, very disappointing. I wish they would add the mechanic where, like, if you pick up a hostile's weapon, whatever attachment was on that weapon stays on that weapon. And if you take that attachment off, then I guess it could disappear, since, like, you don't have that attachment unlocked, I guess you could say. I don't know. There's ways that they could do it other than just whatever attachment they have just completely disappearing, which doesn't make sense. I'm also very concerned on how all the enemies, like, they all have like did I miss my turn, or is it on down? I think it's on down. All the enemies have suppressors on their weapons, right? Like, if you kill somebody and look at the weapon, it has a suppressor on it. But if you got into like a firefight with them, they're not using a suppressor, which is slightly concerning, because it's like, what's the point? I feel like the suppressor is legitly the only attachment that remains on the enemy's weapon after you pick it up. It's pretty much the only attachment that stays on the weapon, because when you pick up an enemy's a weapon, I think it starts with like a red dot as the sight, I think, and then it has a suppressor on it. I don't know. Either way, that bivouac is right around here somewhere. I don't really need to hit that. Well, actually I do, because I don't think I allowed my character to sleep, so there's actually no point of me marking that, because I just don't see it. Was it over here? No, it's to my... Oh, that's something I need to turn on. Apparently, the settings kind of stay between each of my saves. Like, I noticed when I first started this character for this series, everything was like on. So I have to turn everything like off. Someone says something about... I'm trying to remember what it was. Something about the tech map? I can't remember what it was, because I was saying how I want the compass on, right? I do want the compass, but I don't like how it has like the clouds, or something pops up. It's like, oh, you know, the base is alerted. I'm just like, I don't understand, because someone was saying, oh, you can go to this and turn it off, but they wasn't very detailed in it. They were just like, oh, go to this and turn it off. I don't see that, and what I am seeing is everything's already turned off. So what are you talking about? Because all my stuff is already turned off. So I don't know. Anyways, screw that. I got my compass. I thought I had my compass. Yeah, I have my compass. So with that being said, it is directly west of me. So it's this way. I am not seeing it. My bike's right here. Is it right over here? Did I pass it? No, I'm just not on it yet. Oh my goodness. So I guess I got very close to this bivouac and did not even realize it. Well, my bike's not even far from it. So all I need to do is just let me see, crafting. I could go ahead and craft another one of these bad boys. Might as well. You never know. Food. I already got 2 things I could eat, so I don't need any other thing right now. But I'm going to go ahead and just take a nap. So I think that's what time it is. So going to sleep until like 9:20. I do believe 21 is 9. Sometimes I get the times mixed up, but yeah, I do believe it's like 9:20 now. So with that being said, let me take a look at the... Okay, so this is directly east of me. Make sure I'm prepared. I'm not going back into the bivouac, but I'm just going to make sure. Got my night vision goggles working properly again. Thank goodness for my, mechanics. My mechanic skills. I kind of want to put a mask on, but I don't have to. Excuse me. I don't have this. I feel like this would be really cool to have. I don't have it for this character, but I feel like once I actually unlock this on my main character, I'm going to most definitely use this and this for some really cool outfits. I don't play the raid enough, and I wish I did, but I just don't play the raid enough. So I just don't have like, oh, that's cool. I didn't even see that. Of course, it's another one of those stupid items that you have to play the raid for. I hate that. I hate how you have to play the raid to get these items. I hate that because not everybody plays the raid. Not everybody has time to put into the raid. But that's a total... that's a whole nother subject. I mean, I guess I could put this on if I ever wanted to, but I'm not going to. I guess I could wear this, but I'm not going to. I guess I'll just put like this mask on. I don't have the sniper mask unlocked yet, but I'll go ahead and just put that on. Yeah, I mean it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. So that base was east of me, which is in this direction. I don't really have like a goal or like a plan. Like, what's the point of me going to this base? Well, I just want to kill people. That's pretty much it. I just want to kill a few people, maybe loot what I can, and then move on with my life and try to survive some more. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if Ubisoft hears my message and it's like, oh, you know what? There's people who is playing this game this type of way, because I'm not the only one playing this. Ever since I started my True Survival series, a lot of people has adapted to it. And it's like, oh, this is a really neat way to play, and I do agree. But at the same time, there's almost no point of killing someone to get a weapon with certain attachments that you just don't have unlocked, because it's like they just disappear. So I hope Ubisoft eventually adds, like, if you kill a enemy and you pick up their weapon, then the attachments that was on that weapon stays. And I know I say this, I've been saying this a lot, but I just feel like that is a most necessarily needed game mechanic. I guess I'll go ahead and send my drone up. I don't want to die. The main area I really want to recon is this freaking building here. I don't see anyone on top. 2 people inside. Looks like they go to these windows. Or do they go in the hallway? Okay, so 3rd floor guy looks like his route is probably those 2 offices. 2nd floor guy goes to 2nd floor window, and he's probably 3rd floor, so he's in the main office now, 3rd floor. Okay, so one guy seems to go between 2nd and 3rd floor. One guy stays on the 3rd floor, it appears. Oh no, is that guy? So, okay, so it seems like there's 2 guys that just go back and forth between the 2nd and 3rd floor. Unless that's the exact same guy. No, that's not the same guy. That's someone else. Interesting. So, I know there's two guys going back and forth between the third and second floor. There's one guy on that side of the outside. Make sure no one's going to see my drone here. So yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, tree there. Oh, tree. Okay, so there's two guys right here. At this entrance, two guys. That's all I really wanted to recon. Everything else is whatever. There's a sniper on this building. Don't see any other snipers so far. Helipad in the back of the compound. Technically, I could steal this helicopter if I wanted to. There's no rules against that. Okay, so I totally forgot where my character actually is. I think I'm over here somewhere. I am hitting so many trees right now. Yeah, okay, my character's right here. Woo! Okay, so with that being said, let's do some fourth echelon. Actually, technically, I'm wearing third echelon gear, so let's do some third echelon Splinter Cell stealth shit here. Maybe. Unless I die a horrible death. So I do know there's people in that 3-story building that go back and forth. There's two people by this entrance. There's one person on the left side of that building. I didn't really do too much recon of this area like I probably should have. But it'd be okay. It will be okay as long as I don't do anything crazy. Okay, so I see both guys. The one that I'm probably going to have an issue with here is the guy sitting down. Because it is actually... Okay, so that guy's walking that way. So I can probably take this guy out while he's right here, while the other guy's like over there. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, perfect. I am... What weapon is that? Looks like... I want to say that's the MK17. I don't know. So pretty much the only reason for me to loot dead guys' weapons is just if I want a different weapon. Now, I have a laser sight now, so I guess there's no need to try to loot a weapon for a laser sight. But even if I didn't have the laser sight unlocked, if I wanted to loot someone's weapon because it had a laser sight, there's no point. Very upset with that. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have thermal, so I don't have to press that twice, which is pretty good.
My buddy was there when the bombs went off. Doc says he might lose a leg.
I'm gonna probably stick with the 416. I'm trying to see the first floor. I don't see anyone on the first floor. So there's multiple ways I can go about killing these guys. I could sit here and kill them as they're like I would probably have to back up some to actually see this area. I don't think any of them comes down to the first floor. Pretty sure they're all second, third floor. But what I would need to be careful about is getting too far out that way. Looks like there might be someone inside that building right there, because it looks like I'm seeing like a light shining through that's technically not supposed to be shining through. I see a 2-man patrol on the road. No, that's just the one guy. Walking left. I'm trying to figure out what floor they're on. Oh wait, I don't have a laser sight on my pistol.
The odds are against those ghosts.
Ghosts killed a friend. I'm killing on sight.
Did you see that shit?
Okay, so this building should be clear. Because there was just these two guys. But I'm going to clear it entirely.
I have somewhere I have to be.
Yeah, if there was anybody else in here, I would have seen them by now. There's no one on the roof, so there's technically no reason for me to go up there, but I'm going to go ahead anyway so I can kind of recon a little bit more with just my eyes. I'm not a big fan of the recon drone. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just I've played so long without actually using it, so I'm more of looking with my own eyes and listening type of player. I don't know, that's just what I've gotten used to playing. I'm not seeing anybody in this area right here. Now, I'm not saying there's no one actually in that warehouse, but there's probably someone in there. But if there is, I just don't see them. I don't have a parachute, so there's no need for me to do anything crazy. Okay, so let me see what kind of weapons these guys had. See if I want to switch weapons. That looks like a 416. I don't want to get too close to that window. Now, I could go to the window and try to look out, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so there's that guy. This guy just walked by the door.
You get into some shit, you call me, got it? And I can call for backup.
Raj, camo's important. Got it.
I don't trust trying to kill that guy. He's so close to that turret. Sometimes this game is very weird with the turret, and I've even tested this, but I don't know how it reacts now with the new update. But there's been times where I have killed someone literally standing next to the turret and it's done nothing. And then there's times where I have killed someone next to the turret and it, you know, popped up and reacted to it. I could grab you and bring you inside, but I don't know if this guy is walking back this way. So I'm going to go ahead and just kill you right here. I did not want to try to go through the grab animation, and since I didn't know what this guy was, I didn't know if he would be walking back during me doing that animation and just see me. Normally I probably wouldn't care, but since this is like my true survival character, and if I die, you know, it's game over. There's some risk I'm just not going to be taking.
You feel it, man? The tension? Those rumors gotta be true.
Why are you listening? 14 again? Back in gym class and scared of the football team?
I see a loot box over there. I see one contact my 11 o'clock of my cover. Deep inside the warehouse, far left. He is now walking he's walking right. Backside of the warehouse. He's actually walking towards me now. I think he's alone. Okay. So I did see that loot box in there, so I'm most definitely going to hit that.
I'm busy.
after I kind of clear this. Okay, so I know this warehouse has a second floor, so I'm going to go ahead and just clear the second floor. Normally, I would be switching to my pistol. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and switch to my pistol anyways. Oh, there's a blue box right here. Oh, it made me drop my weapon. Isn't this a 416? Yeah, I'm not going to drop my 416 for another 416, especially when mine already has my attachments on it. So seconds forward clear. This warehouse seems clear.
Can you leave me alone already?
I'm going to go ahead and loot this box over here. Just to see what it is. I think this is that blueprint. Very good, I suppose. Nice, fine, cool. Not too shabby, I suppose. Oh my god, get out of my way or I will kill you. Do not test me. Okay, so I am now going to move over to this building and clear this building. I'm pretty sure there's one person in here. Just because, yep.
I got eyes on her! We lost two.
Okay, so this is clear. That guy spotted me so quick. Okay. So the reason why as soon as the door opened and I did not just drop him right there was because I didn't know if there was another guy inside to his left, to my right, which there was after I actually moved in. But I didn't know if he was facing that guy or what. So in my head I was like, okay, I see him there. I could go ahead and drop him, but if I can, I'm going to try to move left of the door, get out of his sight, and hope he doesn't see me. And then I can, you know, scan the rest of the building by walking outside, looking through the windows, and see if there was a second guy in there or not. But since he did spot me, I just had to go ahead and drop him and then move in and clear the area. Which everything still worked out fine.
Being as rich as
That guy's kind of too far now. There's that sniper. Can you get up against the wall? Thank you. Now I know that guy's that way. So I'm going to go ahead and try to take him out. Wherever he went. I think he went right of this corner. Yeah, he's... Oh my gosh. I can't see because of the light glaring off my scope. Maybe this is better? Yeah. Perfect. I don't think I've reloaded yet, so I might need to reload soon. I am using the standard magazine. I haven't counted how many shots I've taken. Normally I do, I'm not gonna lie. Normally I keep track with how many shots I've taken.
The odds are against those ghosts. They should just give up.
But I also think your character will automatically reload the rifle once you hit 0. Is that a heavy I hear? Because that dialogue, I'm pretty sure it's like a heavy's dialogue. Sniper's down. Okay, so now let's just continue moving. I'm not seeing or hearing anybody. I thought I heard a cough. Okay, so it's probably that guy that I heard. Yeah, it's that guy. Down. I'm probably going to go ahead and turn the power off. Because I don't care if the base gets like, goes into like alert status or whatever. It would help me if the power's off. So yeah, they went into alert status because the power shut off, which is totally fine. But the darker it is, the harder it is for them to see me. I'm actually going to go ahead and reload now. I'm pretty sure I'm down to like 2 or 3 bullets. If somebody wants to count that mag, if you want to maybe go through and count how many shots I've taken, you are more than happy to do that. And then post it down in the comment section. Oh, you shot this many bullets with your rifle before you reloaded. Thank you. So yeah, these guys are now going to come and check out the power generator. Now the moonlight is out, so they could still see me technically with the moonlight. But on like stormy nights where like it's an overcast or it's just like pouring down rain, you don't really have that moonlight. So you can really be in pitch black. So I'm not going to take those guys out right now because I think there's 3 of them. What is that? Is that a AK? AKM maybe? I think the only guy over here is this guy. This is one of those scaredy cat guys. I don't think anybody is over here with this guy, so I could probably take him out safely. But I'm not going to, because these guys might return back to their post, and I don't know if they're running back to their post and they see that dead guy, if it's just going to cause like a reaction or whatever. Sounds like I'm gonna go ahead and deploy my drone, see what the hell these guys are doing. So the AI I've noticed has been messed with the last update. Hey, I can actually see these things. Interesting. There's the scale credits. That's what I really want. Okay, so I guess one of the main goals of me infiltrating compounds is, if I'm looking for another weapon, I can probably, scavenge it. But, like, the main thing is scale credits, because I can use those at Maria's shop. But I guess I could get these. I don't know, like, this, the map is what I'm going for. Since, like, I can get lightweight boots and the Helicon Tex SP knee pads, what's the point of getting those in immersive mode? Is that just unlocking it so you can have that gear to wear? Since I don't have like tier loot, there's no point of me getting something I already have. So I guess I will grab these just to see, because I don't think I have those actually unlocked. Let me look at the pants. Helicon something. Yeah, I don't have those unlocked. So I guess that would be, the reason. Loot in the world. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm starting to slightly understand the reasoning behind things. But, my character is... Oh, hang on, I gotta adjust in my seat here. My character is like a echelon Splinter Cell operator, so he's not really going to be changing his outfit that much from the Splinter Cell cosmetics. But you never know. Maybe there'd be an outfit where I do like a civilian or a PMC Sentinel outfit just so he can try to blend in, which obviously outfits don't really make a damn difference in this game. You can wear a freaking wolf outfit and they still know you're a ghost, which doesn't make sense. I feel like if I'm dressed as an wolf or a sentinel, maybe you have like a very time limit, and Like, if the enemy was looking at you, you have, like, a time limit to be able to walk past them without them being like, oh, hey, you're not Sentinel. You're not a wolf. You're a ghost. I feel like that would be a really cool mechanic. Almost like Hitman, you know? Although, you know, that's totally Hitman. Which, by the way, that's another game I used to play. I know in the last episode I was really talking about, you know, my childhood stealth, tactical, whatever I was talking about. But Hitman was another one, and I totally forgot about Hitman. I grew up on Hitman. I grew up on Metal Gear. I grew up on Splinter Cell. I grew up on, like, some of the earlier Ghost Recons and SOCOM. SOCOM was a good one. So, yeah, I am so interested and intrigued by, like, stealth and tactical gameplay. But even when I play games that's not designed for it, like, admittedly, Call of Duty's not exactly designed for it. If you play PvP, it's fucking just running and gunning. But I still even put, like, my tactical expertise in that, because it's actually, like, even Battlefield, it actually, it makes sense. Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it does. It can make you better than the average run and gun player. But then again, maybe I'm just fucking good. I don't know. Are you looking this way? No. Wait, yes you are. Can you see me though? No, you can't see me. I don't trust you. If someone finds your body, tough luck for them because they're gonna die. Okay, so I do see one guard over here walking around. I need to go ahead.
The perimeter seems secure.
Alright, everyone check your shit. Get back to position.
I normally, if someone's talking, I would normally let them finish talking before I kill them. Especially if they're calling over the radio. I most definitely got that from Metal Gear, because if you haven't played it, like if like an enemy's talking over the radio or talking to another hostile and you kill them mid-sentence or mid-radio call, then whoever they were talking to will freak out. So I've always, ever since then, like if they're talking, I let them finish what they're saying and then I would kill them. But that doesn't really have any consequences in this game. So for this game, what I do is whenever they talk, I let them finish what they're saying, so whoever they're talking to gives away their position. Because majority of the time, whenever someone says something, someone else always responds to them. So like this guy, I know for a fact this guy is by himself. So if he talks, I could kill him mid-sentence. But like if this guy was talking and I knew there was like possibly someone else around here, I would let him talk, finish what he's saying, and then
Those helos crashed on the island?
yeah, see, he's talking, but there's no one around here to respond to him because he's the last guy. What is that? I don't want that. But yeah, that's one tip I guess I could give. I've always played like that in this game. Metal Gear was, you had a bigger consequence of killing someone mid-sentence because the enemy would react, because they'd be like, oh, why did you go quiet mid-sentence? What's going on? What's wrong? Yada, 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 yada. We're sending back up to check on you. And they're sending like 3-4 guys. I can't remember. It's been so long since I actually played that game, but I think they would send like a Humvee or a Jeep to the area. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking for the rest of these crates. Which there's one over here that I saw earlier but kind of accidentally bypassed. And then there's this one over here. Okay. So where was I standing at? Okay, I'm right here. So that one is northeast and that one's east. Northeast and east. Gotcha. But yeah, that's one tip for people who is trying to play, you know HUD, and they're like, oh, how do you know where people are and stuff like that? I don't, unless I physically see where they are. I don't know where people are. I have to go off of sounds, and that's one thing about this game, which I think is, you know, they actually kind of did good with, is the sounds. I mean, I'm not saying this game is perfect when it comes to sounds, because my God, their sounds in this game just straight up suck. And with that being said, I'm not saying that the sounds suck. I'm saying they have sound bugs, especially. Oh no, daddy. Oh no, daddy. Give me my 416 back. Thank you. Because this game does have sound bugs where, like, you can enter, like, inside a I think that's a shotgun. Yeah. You can enter a building, a room, a cave, anything inside and like you would get a sound bug, and the sound bug would be where you're just not getting any sound at all, and it makes it really hard for you to tell where enemies are, because it's like, I'm not hearing shit, so how am I supposed to know? And that's one of the big reasons why, like, the shark wolf base, I think it's the shark one. It's the one that it's like in that cave with the water, whatever. I've completed that one fully stealth before, but it took like an hour and a half to do it, just because I had to move so slow, and I was unable to hear any, like, footsteps. I was unable to hear any sounds. I couldn't hear my character's footsteps. All I could hear was, like, the ambient sounds, like water dripping or stuff like that. But I couldn't hear the game, and I was like, I am not going to upload this, because it's just like, if I uploaded it, all you would see is me very slowly moving down the corridors of this base, and like maybe some water drip here or there, and then of course the music that I added in the background, and then maybe like the a gunshot, or like even when I would knife somebody, there was no knife animation noise. Like, you knife somebody and they go, ah, you know, you're slitting their throat and shit. That noise was completely gone, and I was like, what is going on? I can't play this. I cannot play this and enjoy it, because it's just, I couldn't hear anything. So that's something that this game most definitely needs to work on. But I'm going to go ahead and just land at this bivouac. Me talking, I kind of got distracted by what I was actually going to do. But I'm going to go ahead and land here, take a rest, take a knee at this bivouac. Yes, some good stuff. Gotta adjust myself in my seat. I'm constantly doing that. And, yeah, I feel like this video was a lot more productive than the last True Survival video. I don't know why. I feel like now, since I'm doing my commentary, no matter what, even though these are not tips and tricks videos, I feel like I am constantly here or there giving like a tip and trick thing, because I feel like, you know, I don't know. I'm pretty much just speaking what I'm thinking now. So, anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. Click that like button if you did. Click that subscribe button if you are new to the channel and enjoy what you're seeing. I hope you have an amazing day, and you will see me in the next video.